Hello everyone, Carly-chan here. This is week 8 of the European LCS and I'm here now with Araneae from Millenium. 2-2 in the Super Week. How happy or disappointed are you with that?
I'm a bit happy because we at least won the last game, but I'm a bit disappointed because our performance is not the optimal. Like, we have much level on this, but we are not showing up because we could not really train last week since some of the guys in our team individual performance is not that good, and we have to go back to the initials. Like, we have to start playing like more solo queue. We have to like stepping up in the individual skill, and then probably we can finally train, do like a good session of scrims to be prepared for the LCS.
What things do you think you still have to work on, and what things did you like how you're already doing?
I think like one of the best thing we have is our probably trio of synergy between like top lane, mid and bottom, top lane, mid and jungle. Probably have to work more on the on the bottom lane. Like right now the metagame is a bit like focused on the bottom lane. Like who wins the bottom lane, pretty much who gonna win the game. At least like who have more farm and stuff, they usually gonna win the game. Still like we have to work more on like phase of bans and picks. That phase is really important for us, and we are not working enough on that. And also in bottom lane, we have to work more on that.
So 4 of your teammates, you including, were number 1 for a lot of time last split. So why the drastic change in your performance from then?
I think like the main issue was we prepared a lot for the relegation that we won against Giants, and we actually joined, and we joined with a lot of like motivation. And for this season was the opposite. Like in the moment that we won Boda, we were like super motivated, but then Alternate decided not to keep on with us, and we didn't have a gaming house, so we could not really train. Like our performance was start to be bad because we could not train, we couldn't like scream, and we didn't have like a place to stay. Like finally a couple of weeks ago we had like Curb's house that we are staying there right now as a gaming house, and we are starting to train. But still that month that we didn't have a gaming house, it was so painful for us because we could not play like solo queue, we could not play scream, we could not do anything, and it was like really a step back in our level, in our performance, and everything for us.
So Kevin has the top KDA in the top lane. Kerp is doing pretty consistently, even though he switched to mid lane recently. And a lot of people, however, say that the bot lane is the strongest part of your team. Do you agree with that?
Actually, like in the past, Kriton was probably like the strongest AD carry in Europe. Like mechanically, he's a beast, but right now he's not in his top performance, so he's somehow like lacking. Because we are losing, especially on scrims, we are losing like so many games because he's maybe not taking serious the scrims or something, but also in the LCS he's not performing the best. So I believe like he's not that good anymore. And probably like our best right now lanes are like top lane and mid lane. They are at least super safe, and I'm 100% sure they're not gonna lose lane. So that's pretty wonderful for us.
What was the mood in the team before Super Week and now after your performance?
It's pretty bad actually. Like at some point we're still like smiling and just like making fun of stuff, but when people doesn't really like work hard for this, like when people is working hard and other people is not working as hard as the others, it's some kind of conflict. Right now we are trying to everyone go in the same way, everyone trying to work as much as the others. So at some point I guess the mood will be better, even if we lose. Like it doesn't matter if we lose or we win, it doesn't matter. Like as long as everyone is doing the same, as long as everyone is training, I don't care about results. I don't want just like everyone is doing the same.
After your win against Rocket, you said that you kind of went YOLO in that game. I think someone from Fnatic also said that last week, that they finally decided they just want to enjoy the game. Yeah. Do you think that's something that more teams, if they start losing, they should do that?
That's different, because we were talking about that with Kriton, that for example, like Asians, they never like try to play a Joel or something. They play like super metallic. Like the coach is gonna tell you what you're gonna play. The coach is gonna tell you how you're gonna play, what you're gonna ban, what you're gonna pick, everything. In Europe it's different. In Europe, I feel like, except from Gambit, because they are super cold, the rest of the team we play with the heart. So if the mood is good in the team, if we are like happy playing, if we are like enjoying the game, every team is super strong. But at some point, if the mood is not good in the team, or someone is not like really happy with the picks or something, we start like lacking on level. And that's really different compared with Korea or with China, because they are like super cold and they just like do whatever like that coach say to do.
Last week after the loss against Copenhagen Wolves, there was that tweet from you that you might want to consider retirement. Do you still think about that?
Well, I believe Alex is 21 and he's already father. I'm 25. I'm almost 25 and I don't have children. Like I have to like go fast to get a children. No, I'm joking. I don't know. It's hard because I believe that there are a lot of good junglers in solo queue. Probably individually there are much better players than me. Strategically for the team they are not much better. And something that I bring to the team, it's also like the motivation and the teamwork that probably no one else in Europe can bring from jungle. Because probably I'm not the best player. I realize like many junglers are better than me. But what I try to bring to the team is like really teamwork, team spirit, and something to stay with them, because at the end, like, we are a team, we have to be together a lot of months, we have to live together, and that's something really hard for a lot of teams.
So no retirement for now?
Till I have a children, not.
Okay, next week IEM World Championship, your first game is against the Korean KTB. What are your expectations about that?
I'm happy because Diamond called me once the Spanish insect, so I guess I have to play against the Korean insect. It's going to be a tough matchup. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like KTB are a really strong team. I usually watch all Korean games. I usually watch Chinese games. And I wanted to have a Chinese team on our group. Not sure if IG is going to come, because people are saying maybe Rocket is going to replace them. Still, I would like to play against IG. But KTB is really tough matchup against us. Score is really good. Ryu is really good. And Insect is really good. So I don't know. I expect... I don't know, it's going to be a really fun tournament for us, because the end is somehow a break of the LCS. The LCS is really pressuring us a lot, so having a break on IEM is going to be good for us.
Are you going to ban Lee Sin against Insec, or...?
They have to ban Lee Sin against me.
Yeah, are you going to contest it?
Yeah, of course. They have to ban Lee Sin against me. No, I'm not going to ban that.
Okay, and do you still think you can make top 6 in the LCS?
Yeah, for sure. Like, the LCS... we saw it like last split. I remember it was SK was like last place till like week 5, 6, and then the last week they were still like 6 or 7 place, and they almost get, if they won one game they will be like top 5 or something. So it's really like the start of the LCS. It doesn't really matter. The important things are the last weeks and especially playoffs. Any
shout out you want to give?
I would like to give a shout out to our fans, like Millenium, Corsair, yeah, I said it. Also to all our fans who are cheering for us from France and from Spain, and especially to my team and to my family who's always supported me, my dad, my mom, and my brother, and my cat. I know my cat is watching this. Thank you very much for the interview and best of luck at IEM. Thank you very much.